How's it going, guys? Alex here. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Sparking Zero video, and today we are going to be going over the confirmed costs for each character in the game. So let's go ahead and start with the one cost. Of course, in there we have Mr. Satan, and well, I'm pretty sure that's expected for most of you, and yeah, it makes sense. He is probably the weakest character in the game. And on to cost 2, we have Videl, Master Roshi Max Power, Chaozu, Yajirobe, Cyberman, Guldo, Frieza, Soldier, and Spopovich. And just to go over it, if I'm not mistaken, they have indeed confirmed that the max cost in ranked mode is around 20. So yeah, I mean, you don't have too much to work with. You are gonna have to pick and choose the characters, the forms that you go in with, because 20 does limit you by quite a bit. So maybe you want to run that full Ginyu Force team and just be creative with a lot of the options that you bring in. But to carry on, we have the free cost, which is Team Goku, Kid Gohan, Krillin, Yamcha, Cell Jr. Oh, to be honest, I kind of expected Cell Jr. to be a bit higher, but Pan, Raditz, Nappa, Zarbon, Super Zarbon, Dodoria, Qui, Room, Jace, Berta, and Barbady. So, I mean, it makes sense where you can fit pretty much the entire Ginyu Force team into, well, one team, right? And that may be your go-to, because obviously everyone wants to just use the strongest characters in the game, but if it's not going to work out because of the character cost, then you may have to just settle for some of the weaker characters. But moving on to cost 4, we have Base Goku, Mini Goku from Daima, Scouter Vegeta, Base Team Gohan, Base Adult Gohan, that's a bit of a surprise, Great Saiyaman, Piccolo, Nail, Tien, Base Sword Trunks, Kid Trunks, Base Goten, Oob, Bardock, Ginyu, King Cold, Android 19, Dr. Gero, Super Garlic Jr., Dr. Wheelo, Turles, Lord Slug, and Tapion. A few interesting ones in there. I'm a bit surprised about the Base Adult Gohan in there, to be honest, because yeah, I mean, I thought he'd be 5 at the very least, because he's definitely stronger than some of the characters in the next one, but you know what, it's fine. And now we have the 5 cost, and we have Base Goku Mid, so Kaioken Goku pretty much, Super Saiyan Goku, Base Goku End, Base Goku Super, Base Goku GT, Great Ape Vegeta, Base Vegeta, Base Vegeta End, Base Vegeta Super, Base Future Gohan, Piccolo fused with Kami, Super Saiyan Sword Trunks, Base Melee Trunks, Base Future Trunks, Super Saiyan Kid Trunks, Super Saiyan Goten, Frieza first form, second and third form. We have the first and second forms for Cell, Android 16, Android 17 and 18, Base Broly, Giant Lord Slug, Base Broly from Super, Android 13, Bojack, Janemba, and here is where it gets more interesting. Baby Vegeta, Base Goku Black, Zamasu, Base Kaba, Base Khalifa, Base Kale, Bergamo, Rebrien, Kakun, I don't know how to pronounce that, and then Rosie. Base Goku Black and Zamasu being a 5 is very interesting. So if the limit is 20, then you want to throw on Base Goku Black and Zamasu on the same team. That's 10 straight away, right? So then who else are you going to throw on there? Maybe you're going to throw in some of the other weaker characters that may go well, you know, paired up with those two. But honestly, I'm kind of surprised that Base Goku Black and Zamasu are just a 5. I thought maybe they would be like a 6. The good thing about that is that, of course, if you do have them on the same team in those particular forms, then you can fuse them and they will end up as Fusion Zamasu. But, I mean, who knows? You could throw another good character in there, like, I don't know, Super Saiyan God Goku, for example, and a weaker character like Roshi, or just any other low-cost character that seems to be good, or you're just very good at, and that could just make up for the fact that they may not be as strong as some of the other characters. And you could definitely come up with some very interesting combinations, because if I'm not mistaken, Beerus is a 10. I believe that there's actually a few characters that are 10, so you could just start off with a level 10 character, and then just fill the rest of the team with some level, you know, cost 2 characters. There's definitely a lot of interesting combinations that you can come up with, but I do like the fact that they have set a strict limit for the ranked, and it's not just going to be, okay, you know what, just throw together every crazy combination that you can think of, and, you know, just do what you like. But to carry on, for the 6 cost, we have Super Saiyan Goku End, Super Saiyan 2 Goku, Super Saiyan Goku from Dragon Ball Super, Super Saiyan Goku GT, Super Saiyan Vegeta, Super Vegeta, Super Saiyan Vegeta End, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, Super Saiyan Vegeta from Dragon Ball Super, Super Saiyan Teen Gohan, Super Saiyan Adult Gohan, Super Saiyan Future Gohan, Melee Trunks, Super Saiyan Future Trunks, Base Gotenks, 4th Form Frieza, Mecha Frieza, Frieza from Dragon Ball Super, Perfect Cell, Majin Buu, Evil Majin Buu, Super Buu, Majub, Android 17, the Bora, Cooler, Hirudegarn, Super Baby 1, Frost, Super Saiyan Kaba, Super Saiyan Kale, Base Kefla. Okay, Base Kefla is interesting. And then you have Dispo. So, yeah, I suppose most of those do make sense. I mean, I don't think there's any questionable ones in there. So, to carry on, we have Super Saiyan 3 Goku on the same tier as Super Saiyan God Goku is interesting, though. Okay. Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku, Majin Vegeta, Super Saiyan God Vegeta, Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan, you have Super Saiyan 2 Adult Gohan, Ultimate Gohan, Base Vegito, Base Gogeta, Super Saiyan Gotenks, Frieza Full Power, Super Perfect Cell, Bootenks, Buuhan, Kid Buu, Super Saiyan Broly from Z, Super Saiyan Broly from Dragon Ball Super, Final Form Cooler, and we have Metal Cooler, Fusion Android 13, Full Power Bojack, Super Janemba, Super Baby 2, Great 8 Baby, Sin Shenron, Super Saiyan 2 Kaba, Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla, Super Saiyan Kale, Berserk, Super Saiyan Kefla, and Topo. Okay, so, I mean, makes sense, but then we finally move on to the upper echelon of characters, I'd say. I think 7 and above is definitely where you maybe just want to use 1 or 2. Maybe even none at all, unless you're good with maybe some lower cost characters, because if you're just throwing in 2 characters that have a high cost, then that's already most of your team just gone, right? But you know what, maybe you're good enough to just wipe out 5 characters. But anyway, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, Ultra Instinct, Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Super Vegito, Super Gogeta, Super Saiyan Gogeta from Dragon Ball Super, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, Golden Frieza, Omega Shenron, Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black, Fuse Zamasu, Hit, Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, Jiren, God Topo, and Anilaz. I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. For 9, we have Ultra Instinct Goku, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, Super Saiyan Broly Full Power, Fuse Zamasu Half Corrupted, Jiren, and that's Jiren Full Power. And then for 10, people were saying in my comments in my last video that there's no 10s. Well, there are 10s. You have Blue Vegito, Blue Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Beerus, and then you also have Whis. So there's 5 characters in the game that have a cost of 10. So it's finally been confirmed what the character costs for all of the characters in the game are. And to be honest, I like it. I'm glad that there's going to be multiple combinations that you can think of, and it's not just going to be the exact same teams every single time. I would imagine that there's going to be some characters that are going to be quite common, obviously, because they are just popular. But when it comes to the ranked mode, you're really going to have to think about the combinations that you want to use, because it's just not going to be that straightforward. I mean, maybe one game you do want to start off with a stronger character, but then in another game, I don't know, you want to start off with like a lower form, right? Maybe you want to use Super Saiyan God Goku usually, but you start with Super Saiyan 2 Goku maybe, or a Super Saiyan 3. Oh, actually, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku costs the exact same amount. Never mind. But you know, you have to go through that progression maybe, instead of just using that strong form straight away. Maybe you find out a good way of using one of the earlier forms, and then you can kind of just build up to the form that you actually want to get to. But I mean, the thing I'm happiest about is Goku Black and Zamasu being just 5 costs, because you can just throw them on the team straight away, right? And then you can just fuse them into Fusamasu, which is perfect, and whoever else you want to throw in there. I mean, you could throw in another 2 level 5 or cost 5 characters, right? Or maybe even, you know, throw in a Super Saiyan God Goku. That takes the total up to 17, and then you maybe I don't know. I just realized that you would probably have to pick Mr. Satan and then a level 2 cost character in there. But I do like that the limit for ranked is 20. That means you're going to have to really think about the combinations that you come up with. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What are your team compositions going to be now that you know the character costs of these characters? And, I mean, yeah. Like, are you going to maybe mix it up? Are you going to go all in with just 2 level 10 cost characters straight away? Let me know in the comments. And if you did enjoy this video, let me know. And subscribe for more. I will see you guys in the next one.